Let's talk about the free agency moves of a team that has a Super Bowl window that is still wide open, but it might close faster than you think. Yes, I'm talking about the Detroit Lions. Time to resume. This is part 2. If you haven't seen part 1, go back and watch it now. And then the most active the Lions were in free agency was re-signing their players. They re-signed wide receiver Tim Patrick on a 1-year, $2.5 million deal. Then they also re-signed edge Marcus Davenport on a 1-year, $2.5 million deal as well. Injuries have been a common theme for Davenport's career. He's only played 6 games in the last 2 seasons, but the Lions still need edge rusher help outside of Aiden Hutchinson, so they're hoping Davenport can stay healthy and be that guy, as he is only 28 years old. They also re-signed linebacker Derek Barnes on a 3-year, $24 million deal. Barnes only played just 3 games in 2024 after suffering a knee injury in week 3, but this 4th round pick in 2021 and is a pretty good piece to have in your linebacking core. And then the biggest re-signee for the Lions this offseason was safety Kirby Joseph. He signed a 4-year, $86 million extension. This deal makes him the highest paid safety in NFL history. He led the NFL last season with 9 interceptions and was 3rd on the Lions with 83 tackles. Joseph also led the NFL in passer rating allowed in coverage and also allowed the 3rd lowest completion percentage. Obviously, with all these stats thrown at you, you can understand why the Lions threw a bag at him. However, he's not the most popular guy with the fans. One of the first things that you see when you look up his name is Dirty Hit Compilation. Not exactly the thing you want to see associated with your name. Overall, I gotta give the Lions free agency grade a B. I know with the current state of the team, they didn't have a whole lot of money to work with, and they did solidify that secondary by signing DJ Reed and re-signing Kirby Joseph. With a disappointing end to the 2024 season, you definitely want to see this team try to run it back without moving a whole bunch of pieces around. But the reason the Lions free agency grade is dropped to a B is because they did not address offensive line after losing Kevin Zeitler, and I know it's not their fault, but they also lost Frank Ragnow to retirement. Now you're going to have to rely on some really young guys in the middle of your offensive line, and it's a difficult thing to do to have your young guys go through some growing pains when you have a team that has Super Bowl aspirations. I still think the Lions are set up to be one of the best teams in the NFC. What do you guys think? Is my free agency grade too high or too low? Are there any guys that I missed that are worth mentioning? All this and more, let me know down in the comments.